Hello, this is Tom Cahill, and it's Friday, the 1st of November 2019. I just want to do a story, or an update, I suppose, on the situation vis-a-vis Brian Harvey. Now, I've never actually done a video about Brian Harvey before. I might have mentioned in videos, but forgive me because I'm not going to bother to look up the details here. He was interested in me from maybe 5 years ago when I basically started, or maybe 6 years ago when I started exposing Bill Maloney and how we knew that he was a COINTELPRO and all that stuff. First of all, it was just questions, then it became bolted down. And Ian Puddick, obviously, and how Ian Puddick, he worked for Ian Puddick, all that stuff. But the thing was, I noticed that Brian Harvey had been doing singing with them and stuff like that, not from the start off, but he was doing all this stuff, and he looked like he's been strung along, or at least that's the story that we've been led to believe, or we're meant to believe that's happened. But you see, the thing with Brian Harvey is, despite the fact I talked to him, I can't exactly remember how I got in touch with him. I think I basically tried to contact him and said, look, you're being messed around, you're being used. I would imagine I initiated that. But the story is he initiated contact with Bill Maloney to help him with his filming, because Brian is good at doing films and stuff like that, like he actually is. So that's not a thing that can be doubted about. But you see, the thing is then, as the years have gone on, Brian Harvey's basically, I believe he's done this to other people have told me he's done it. It's despite the fact that I've told him all this stuff and I've got nothing to actually gain from it personally. And I've just explained to him exactly what they're using him for. His attitude has been like, well, how can I trust you? He keeps going back around, or you were staying in Thailand. And he's even put recordings up where he's talking to people saying, well, he's in Thailand and that means he's a pedo, or something, or it makes me I'm suspicious. And he keeps going back around this thing, almost like he's got emotional collateral over you. Because he'll say, well, like at the time when I did those videos, a lot of the time I was in Thailand and places like that, so I was in the jungle. And it's like the thing doesn't end, it just keeps going back to the same old thing. Oh, well, how can I trust you? It's like, well, because I've told you all this stuff and all that stuff turned out to be true. So what was there not to be trusted? But you see, the thing is, then he's also put up videos where he's talking to Ian Puddick saying, oh, yeah, he's basically, I understand diplomatically he could have been, tactically slagging me off to try and get hold of more information out of him. Because he let me hear these videos and stuff like that. And he also let me hear the videos where Bill Maloney's slagging me off and blaming me for putting an end to all his evil ways. So I do know that so it wasn't like he was hiding the fact that he was saying things. But then again, he doesn't. Then he put those things up and he won't pre-qualify it and say, or post-qualify and say, yeah, but of course Tom Cahill's okay. But you see, he just leaves it out there. So it's almost like he thinks that thing. Now, this is the attitude with him. A guy called, I won't say what his name is. He told me, he said, look, that cunt is a fucking actor. You ask him, is he in Equity? He won't know what to say. He'll probably say yes, but he'll be like, oh, but. You watch, but this is a scouting job. But he'll fucking say, like he will say, he's in Equity. He's an actor. He's a fucking unemployed singer. His story, but he's an actor, and they're all actors, and everything they say is all bullshit. So you've just got to ask him in the middle of talking about something else. Just ask him, and lay it on him, and just you listen. Anyway, Brian Harvey's like, yeah, as it goes, Tom, yeah. Oh, well, why did you ask? I actually am happen to be in Liberty. And I'm like, why is that then, Brian? He's like, well, Bill, but I just happen to be in it. It's like, so I'm not saying I'm conclusive about this, but like with lots of things in the past, right, I'm not conclusive. I'm not, that sounds like I'm dubious about something. It's like, I'm not, how do you say it correctly in English? I'm not saying this, I've got conclusive proof of this, but it's all looking like Brian Harvey's just doing all this stupid shit as part of the Ian Puddick mission to undermine people talking about things they don't want you to talk about on the internet and then make it look like they can be sectioned or sent to prison. But of course, like with his Twitter trial, his Twitter sham trial, which was held in camera, which means no one else was allowed in there, which means it didn't necessarily even happen and they just made the whole thing up, which had a victim, which turned out not to have happened, with a picture of a victim, which then they admitted wasn't the victim. The whole thing's complete bullshit. Just like this judge, female judge, who called someone a cunt allegedly because he'd somebody'd heard him, whether it was a black woman or not, saying that he didn't think that black people and white people should get together and have children because that's racist and racism's illegal, and it's not fucking illegal. Anyway, right, so my name's Tom Cahill. It's Friday, the the 1st of November 2019. And yeah, I'd like to know what you think. Anyway, I said, Brian Harvey, I'd like some more information. I haven't really been paying attention because it's become very boring, but that fucking bird's going in and getting the fish. Wait a second.